Ah, great, another shot. Completely out of bandages and first aid kits. Nope. Gotta be something around here. What do we got here? Oh! Bandits, I think? Right in front of his face. It's radiation everywhere. Ooh. Gunshots in this game. Jeez. Yeah, he had armor on. Oh, they're calling for backups on the PDA. Should have put him down faster. Still one left? Yep. Ooh. No, 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 no. Oh, that's embarrassing. Ripped apart by the anomaly. You find yourself, almost alone but not quite, here near the center of the zone. Your initial plan to go hunting for artifacts to upgrade your gear has kind of fallen to the wayside as you listen to the screams and distant gunshots of other stalkers dying to various horrors out there in the wasteland. You're standing here next to this stalker, not just because you forgot to buy batteries before you set off on your expedition tonight, and also not just because his rifle suggests that you might have a slightly better chance of surviving an attack from mutants, but also on the off chance that if you survive an attack and he doesn't, you can strip his body of his gear. This is the circle of life here in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and right now, you are on the very bottom of that food chain. Eventually you realize that standing here all night might be a little bit safer, but isn't going to get your gear upgraded, and odds are you're not going to be able to pay for breakfast in the morning unless you come back to the bar with some kind of loot. So you set off, alone, down the moonlit path. No battery, no flashlight, just your rifle in your hand. A dark shadow flits across the road just on the horizon. Something small, probably not too dangerous. By the time you realize what you've done, it's too late. You never should have left the company of that unknown stalker, and so your first night in the zone is also your last. Welcome to probably the most ambitious stalker mod ever made, Anomaly. I've beaten all of the Stalker games multiple times. They're incredibly immersive, quite challenging at times, have really fascinating stories and worlds, and I just can't seem to keep myself away from these incredible games, especially with the very active modding scene that they have. Besides playing the base game so many times, I've tried a bunch of the mods. There's some really great ones out there, but this mod, Anomaly, a standalone mod that requires not even the original game to run, might be the most impressive one that I've ever played. I've seen people describe Anomaly as the realization of what the developers of Stalker, GSC Game World, originally intended for the game, which was a more vibrant open world experience, but due to technical limitations and budget issues, the original game, while partially open world, was mostly linear and story driven, and you just had some medium-sized open world areas to chain the story together. Anomaly not only brings that bigger open world concept back, it also revives the faction war concept, allowing the large number of factions that are fighting for control of this mysterious exclusion zone to actually fight each other for territory and even invade each other's bases, which somehow makes the whole world feel even more dangerous, but also just more dynamic. Oh. Did he just ambush that guy? Oh man. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's original A-Life AI system, which controlled the open world and the mutants and the factions, was already really impressive, and probably one of the coolest things about the original game. And the fact that Anomaly has improved on that dynamic open world environment is just really impressive. Before I dig more into what this incredible mod has to offer though, I want to take a serious moment here and encourage you guys to join me in a different kind of sponsorship today. I'd like to do a charity fundraiser on behalf of Ukraine and the current humanitarian crisis that is unfolding there due to the invasion of their country that began last month. For those not aware, GSC Game World, the developers of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R franchise, are based in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, and they were actually working on a full sequel to the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, which is now, of course, on hold due to the invasion. In fact, on the official S.T.A.L.K.E.R website, they've replaced their overall website with options where you can donate directly to the Ukrainian Armed Forces, to the International Red Cross, and to the Come Back Alive charitable foundation. And I would encourage you guys to do that if you're comfortable with any of those options. But for this particular fundraiser, I chose Nova Ukraine, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing specifically humanitarian aid to the people of Ukraine and also raising awareness about Ukraine in the US as well as the rest of the world. Right now their focus is directly helping the refugees and also providing a dedicated email address and hotline for civilians who are trying to figure out where they can get help, as well as even securing some legal aid for them as well. I'm going to put all of the links down below for what GSC Game World suggested for donation options, but for today, I would encourage you guys to join me in making a donation to Nova Ukraine and helping with this humanitarian crisis that is unfolding. Thank you guys so much for listening and for your generous donations. Let's talk more now about S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly. Besides reviving that original S.T.A.L.K.E.R open world concept, one of the biggest feature sets that Anomaly brings to the table is modernizing the entire engine. They actually split a branch off of the original X-Ray engine, and they were able to actually develop a 64-bit version of the engine, which is far more stable than I think any of the even full S.T.A.L.K.E.R games ever were. Along with that comes tons of what you would expect from a mod like this: new models, new maps, new textures, new lighting options. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R games have always been a bit of a wonky experience, but this game was able to polish the S.T.A.L.K.E.R experience to a surprising degree, and it's really simple to start up your first game, customize your character, choose your faction, and get going. Speaking of which, another huge plus for this mod is the amount of customization you have for starting out a new game and a new character. You can follow a quest-style single-player mode, which will kind of guide you through your first experience in the zone, or you can say, for example, turn on faction warfare mode and hop right into a couple of optional locations further out into the zone and just watch the chaos unfold. When you start your first game, you can actually pick your faction, some of which are much harder to play than others, depending on how many other factions yours is at war with. You can then pick your inventory from a set pool of points. Adding things like extra ammo, batteries, and medkits will take away your points, and you won't be able to have better weapons, for example. You only get 1,000 points to customize your inventory for starting off. If you activate story mode, it'll kind of introduce you to the zone and guide your hand a bit more, introduce the Anomaly specific new features to the franchise. You can of course also turn on that faction warfare mode, or if you really hate yourself, turn on the mode that deletes your save game if you die. If you're looking for that ultimate hardcore experience, my suggestion would be use the alternate hardcore mode, which actually lets you take control of a different named stalker in your world if your first stalker dies. So that character is dead, but now you can take over someone else with their gear and keep playing as the player. Just your character story is done. Kind of reminds me of DayZ a bit, actually. I would love to do a longer form, super immersive Let's Play series here in Anomaly, but now that I've introduced you guys to what this mod has to offer, for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you a character that I started with Warfare, Faction Warfare mode enabled. And I spawned at the train station out here kind of in the middle of the map, and the chaos just kicked off immediately. The Faction Warfare mode is definitely great for somebody who's played the games a bunch like I have, and you're just looking for a new twist on that classic Stalker gameplay. Here's what that looks like. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, this is my stash box, I think. Global inventory kind of thing. Oh yeah, the train station. I think I remember this. It's pretty quiet for the moment. Oh yeah, you even gotta equip things like your PDA for your map. What is going on already? Ooh, dog attack or something. Oh, he got inside. Oh crap. That was a lot more than a dog. That's one of those pseudo dogs. Somebody's calling that in on the PDA for help. Sorry, bud. Way of the zone. So much gear to pick from. I'm not wearing my armor yet. Just quietly zipping up my hoodie during a gunfight. Muzzle flashes out there. What is going on? The fog has gotten so thick I can't tell who is shooting who. I got plenty of ammo, that's for sure. Do I intervene or just run away? That's the question. All these sounds in the distance. Oh, those are zombies. Armed zombies. Brain scorcher zombies. That is a lot of bodies. There's so many horrific sounds to my north. I think I'm probably gonna head south. It's just non-stop screaming and gunfire up there to the north. Need a stronger knife. Not even sure where to go from here. Some kind of missile silo. Or something. To the south. Let's try that. That leads to the Red Forest. You know what? Let's go for the Red Forest. What can go wrong? Ooh. Nope, no thanks for whatever that was. I think I head down here and then take a left to head to the Red Forest, where I can almost guarantee I'm going to meet my fate pretty quickly, based on the base games and previous mods. Dog pack's fighting something over there. Okay, we got some zombies. They see me? Ah, they saw me. What is that sound? Alright. Yeah, I'm going to use my bolt action here because it's in rough shape. Could probably expect some jams. Pretty good shots for zombies. 2 rounds apiece. Not good. That whip around. This game is paranoia inducing. I swear. Oh, they were bleeding too. Ammo parts, cash. Ooh, that is an anomaly right there. What was that? I just don't have the protective equipment. I need to head in here. Somebody's watching me. They just called it out on the PDA. Okay, the road to Red Forest is going to be this way. See a downed helo. That says mines. Whoa. What is that? We're gonna stay out of sight here. Oh wait, I have to go through the minefield to get to the Red Forest. Perfect. I'm gonna take my headphones off to run through here because this is gonna be so loud. I just know it. And quick save and headphones slightly off the ear. Here we go. I'm not even sure if you can see landmines in this game or if you just pop. Okay. I think I was holding my breath through most of that. Headphones back on all the way. Whoa! Welcome to the Red Forest. Faction wars in full operation over here. Who left a stash over here? Let's see if I can get an overlook. All those muzzle flashes. Gunfight sounds incredible. walk into an anomaly. See a lot of neutral stalkers there. That's Monolith. Glad I could help, boys. That one's mine. Ooh, an SKS. His AK is actually in pretty good shape. Just not much ammo for it. What is this? It's a Gish 18. What is going on? Oh, I see a mutant. I see a swarm of boars, it looks like. Just gonna let them fight that out. Sorry, boys. Oh, that's a bandit, possibly. Alright, I'm gonna help these guys out. Oh, that's a suppressed AK. That is a beautiful scope on that. Zombie. Oh, they're all zombies, I think. Coming. I'm just gonna back this guy up. Oh, the execution. Oh, these guys' gear is awesome. Look at that. It's an F-2000, I believe. That was close. Some old 7.62 rounds. Whoa! Eat this. Bandits, possibly? Might have just killed that loner with that grenade. Full pucker, where did these guys come from? This faction mode, I swear. Okay. Dropping the SKS. Not a lot of ammo for the 74. Just a stray round from somewhere. Nope, that was at me. Bandage, first aid kit. So we definitely got a group pushing us from the forest then. Wait, did I drop my gun? Oh, they must have shot my gun. That must have saved my life. I really could have used that AK though. Yep, it's on the ground right next to the guy's body. I feel like the walls of this place are not going to stop bullets very well. Only way through is through the forest itself. Where I'm getting shot from, lovely. So eat some rations real quick. Haven't eaten anything in a while. Canned tomatoes. Use one of those. 3 bandages, 3 first aid kits. One guy looking for me. He's in cover more at least. Oh, he's been gathering up loot. Trying to get all the ammo off these guys that I can find. This thing is awesome. 4 rounds and then 2 rounds though. What is this? Free stalker attack? Jerks. I get shot in the loot screen. I just know it. It happened so many times before. Seriously though, free stalkers attacking. What is this? Try and put that helmet on. Probably use it out here. Of course, there's intense helmet effects. Oh, an M16. Let's drop that scarf. I called it. Too overloaded to move, literally. Killed by a Sin member. Panic hit the console. Oh, he's by himself, too. I need the world's thickest body armor and plates for this area. Alright, guys. There it is. Stalker Anomaly. Oh, hopefully my heart rate's going to return to normal soon. This mod, again, is totally free to download, as the rest of this guy's buddies look like they're going to be coming in now. You can find it on the mod database, ModDB. I'll link it down below in the description. If you guys would like a longer term series off of this, I'd definitely be up for putting one together. I'd love to play a lot more of this in a more structured way, maybe starting off in the actual rookie starting area versus launching myself here into the faction wars. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you for your support on our fundraiser, and I will see you guys on the next video.